guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Cincinnati Bengals. Time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Cincinnati. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down to get all the way close to the 40-yard line. A 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Gun. Got. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. 11 MT. Got.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on, ready? Here we go. Cut. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ready? 70 Lions!
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go!
They'll stick with him again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Second down and 3.
Go, Reed! Go! Get it! 60 by 6.
Brown, he'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
18 Cardinals! 18 Cardinals! Viking 18!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Makes the score Saints 7, Bengals nothing.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Here we go. White 80! White touch!
On first down, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut!
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball. And Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Can.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And they'll get about an 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here we go. 180.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30.
Check,
They put Ryman in motion. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
They put Ryman in motion. On second and 10, they'll try to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
It is third and 10.
Cup 19.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Liza in punt formation.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Now Brown. Got room at the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First and 10.
That's another Bengals first
It's
down.
set. Stop.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run here with Brown. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown Cincinnati. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on 17.
18, come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And the Saints.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Torrance, 18 Cardinal, 8 Dragons.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18, 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Back at the 15.
On the ball now.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18, Pioneer. Cup 19, 60 Bobcat, 60, 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw yet again. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd
11,
and
11,
6.
11, 11.
At
Here we go, here we go.
7-yard line.
Stop.
Here's Brown. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Brought down to his own 8-yard line.
3rd down. They need 5.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Gun. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now it's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
18 Rattler. W Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
70 Rangers. Ready? Not 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 60 Vikings.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Bengals 7.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go. Start.
On the ground, it's Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go, here we go. Start.
A carry here for Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
No help from those last two runs.
Here we go.
It is 3rd and 13.
Lights up.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll take this down inside 35. That's That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
11.
Second down, Burrow. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go.
They put Ryman in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw here on third and short. He'll get this out to his running back. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Ready,
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams looked good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit. Liking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Buffalo 18. 70. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Taylor Britt.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Burrow working in the pistol. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he will go all the way. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson down for the PAT. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Red. Drop 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
4 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They motion a receiver right. Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. Goes down to his left. He runs with it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st down, New Orleans.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 19. Cut 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Ricky White. Touchdown, Saints.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run.
Gun.
Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
180. Stop.
Right back to him on first down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
On second down, they'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30s.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Let's get set. Stop.
Now a run on 1st down. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
On point, ready? Gun. Stop. 11.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal.
White 80. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Check. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Get it. Like 3. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
18 Rattler. Mustang Knights, Buffalo 18.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the 2nd half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late. Protect the ball. Safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read.
Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And a chance to take the lead.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's get set. 11, 180. Done.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Done. Done.
Burrow to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180. Done.
And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Big play coming up. This is 3rd
Here we go.
down.
180. 180. Done.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line.
It's 4th down.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Good show of force there. He gets 4 top yards out of that one. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 69. Come back, team. Come back. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Downfield to the tight end Rodgers. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Panther 11. Panther 11.
I'll give on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
They'll look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
19 Tigers.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down.
Panther 60, Dragon 60, Trap 60, Trap 60. Go.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So, a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to grab a late lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Wow, they are hitting now. A bit of tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go. What is?
Brown. And he'll get about 5. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Now, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And the Saints are right back in this one.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it. Hey, Viking 8.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Second down and 8. Put Ryman in motion. Quick throw taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. in the game.
Saints, first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
One of the tight ends motions right. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Causes and out. It's going to bring up 4th down. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.